Right, so this is a shelter zone website. Right. This is harassment basically. All these years I've lived here. Right. To access to a rented home for repairs and inspections. This is Home Group Limited UK. Demon, demonic, what. Fixings that you reported, November 2021, still not repaired the taps nor the flat door. They treat the parts better than I. Gas and electric safety checks done, not ready. Inspect your home for any repairs needed. Yeah, they know exactly what's needed in the wet room. They've been blocking it for 5 years. And you're required to allow access to your home, so your landlord can meet it's meant to be lawful requirements that legalese work. Now, you only have to allow access for improvements that do not count as repairs if you want the work ahead. So what I've done with this contract surveyor company, they implied, oh, by the way, the letter was dated 2021, not the 14th of the 11th, 2022. So, they never have. Responsible for most repairs in your home, but this doesn't usually include, placement of windows, a new kitchen or bathroom, building conservatory. Then business for most repairs. They don't usually have to make improvements unless it's related to my health and safety, risk and disability, which it is. Okay. So I have been negotiating for years, and they are Freemason blocking UK still to date. So implying the gaslight surveyors, oh, we want to do scan of your rooms, the floor, fire safety plan, really. So I sought clarification for Asset Management Director, Head Office, for the advancement of any future plan works that will add to the rent and the service charges of their policy. And then our conditions set their offer requirement upon the proof of claim. They get all the rent and service charges. Called in social housing is called. If you need landlord Britain, so they blocked the new kitchen in 2016 already. This is Shelter who didn't help me when I needed to inquire about the lack of reasonable adjustment. So this is what they're going to try and push next. I'm not in breach of contract, by the way. Alright. They're always increasing the rent every year. Okay. They said they had to move out before they do any work on my floor in the wet room. Improvement could be large or small. They even refused small, minor attachments. I've got all the reports and emails still. But it doesn't usually include this. Right? New kitchen or bathroom. Oh, by the way, when your landlord must improve your home, the risk in health and safety. They've made my home this way by blocking all repairs, even minor ones, and then breach the terms and clauses of the contract. Yeah, they do want to do that. Look, here you go. They must make reasonable adjustments, yeah? Can depend on what impact and affordability and house association you may have to do more than they don't want to do it because of cost. And if I get it done myself, it still means the same setup by when I had already AT reports, yeah, and they've ignored it all. And if I move, it's going to affect me financially and detrimental this time of year especially. Yeah, I put everything in writing. I negotiated to be the hotel on the corner, get it in writing that I'll keep my secure tender and all this. And they didn't even do that today. So we're now 2022. It's all about gangstalking, trauma-based, and the freemasons, certain ones where I live. And all the perps get what they want, and I'm singled out. Oh, certain advice them to company every town city has got one. They've set up a business. Yep. So anyway, just thought I'll show you quickly that. You can read up for yourself. And they want to make me out to be, oh, it's me causing the problem, really. And yet the perps all get treated really specially, you know, really well. But that's standard contract law. And I'm not in breach. So they will automatically, deliberately just want to push me out of my home. They don't give a monkeys because they're not even bloody, they're demonic. Their souls are demonic. What's the easy option for them? All the it's harassment. All the able-bodied people around here. So I'll check my emails. And about door, when I got robbed, the door fob key to be sent to me. Yeah. Sorry to learn that you're experiencing these issues, he says. That local agent in 2018, Diana, she was behind gaslighting me at that particular time. I didn't consent for that individual. So, it's a limited company, by the way. I've got to be careful, don't share people's data. Head office in Newcastle upon Tyne. Okay, there's the company number there as well. So, yeah, the board of directors get all the profit, don't they? And I put it always in writing. Recorded post as well. And the last lot, when I had an email saying, we think we got a leak. Yeah? It wasn't. It's the taps behind me, not fixed for over a year. Yeah? Costly to me. Anglo Water Services is a limited company in England. Yeah? So I copied that email, printed it out, sent recorded post, I responded back to the woman called Lisa, head office in UK. 25th of 10th 2022 as well, to the agent and principal. But they've been stitching me up for years, ever since I've been there. And they've been keeping a log of all emails. And they've been working with local Freemasons and public servants. Yeah. So Mara chasing up my British acceptance of the offer, recanting off as before, over the flat door. Delay, main flat door, 10 months delay, and then I said about someone putting the glass on the path outside, affecting my wheels. Raised that issue. Who put the main door and the block outside? Because disabled people cannot use it safely. That's parallel to the car park side in this block. Where's the right to be informed, basically, in the terms and conditions of the policy? And by the way, you've got the agents abusing my disabled pay. That's the company vans, that's what they keep doing. And that's the perp living next door. His connections in Freemasonry is very demonic. Yeah. So, and all these years is like chasing my tail and about all the dates of gas service, and they're using that male called Simon for the condition of my flat that they've caused, refrain from the lack of lawful disability reasonable adjustments in line with UK Equality Act 2010 statute, unable to offer, and they kept offering morning appointments without prejudice. All of these counterclaim, the cards were left, so we started gaslighting then, mornings and all sorts, and goodness knows what's in the post again, because all the strikes, all the post is going to be built up. As it's been a whole history of all this. So, and then it's the same for the wheelchair, right? So I've been chasing up about the delay for the what's going on with the repairs. Beth, Blatchford Limited, that's the area North Sheffield, UK. My concerns, it's 3 weeks. I thought I may get a response. You imply that you need to get the motor replacement since it came off the wheel, and she said it was the 16th of the 8th 2022. So now on the eve of Friday the 25th or 11th 2022, you tell me why they've now delayed that. Impregard UK UK Limited, Wales company. She implied there was a faulty part. So yeah, my email just says, I've passed your email originally. Guy called Ed, I called up, see what's going on. Reference a wheelchair. For the investigation originally, she says. Really? Then they want an extension for the investigation. Why the wheel come off my wheelchair in the path on the 14th of the 8th 2022. No one almost ends up in the road. And her job is Service Excellent Manager, Clinical Services, one of the officers. Right. That was on the path where it happened. I don't care, I could have been killed in the bloody road with my wheelchair and the wheel came off. There you go. Wheel come right off the back wheel. That's the back wheel. And that apparently that was a faulty motor Mirage make. So the major safe the wheelchair, and it wasn't for the strangers coming in. on that area by the path, I wouldn't be here today. So they deliberately delayed it as well. And so was the part on the OT equipment side I've been chasing up to. Going back 27th of October 2022. Yeah, so, and I sent that recorded post too about the OT equipment service. 2 years delay, 2 years, you got that right. And basically it's all part to make me look incompetent. So I'm very good at making sure I'm hot on the hill, so to speak, to get everything, you know, so I'm just, yeah, here we go. Julie Knight. Julie. So this has been ongoing. And this is they don't follow their own complaint policy. Integrated Governance Department, Julie Knight, Head Office, Marlborough Healthcare. There's the date I sent it and never got a response. For 2 years it's been to serve as the OT equipment, and I did offer dates in 2020 to come back. They kept coming in the mornings. I did send the evidence off to show what's been going on, and all this time there's never been response by email, and resent by recorded post got delivered. The local Freemason connections direct against political discrimination, their hatred. Yeah, so I did find the dates where I did re-offer for other agents come service equipment, but their company set me up in 2018 also. And these are just copies of evidence of what I did send beginning of this year, and it's been argued to date. So I've just been trying to do some sewing with my carers friend's help. I now could end this and just have a break because my dental infection is painful. When you're targeted, this is what they do, they set you up, no end. Right, 10 to 9, so yeah.